Hello friends, welcome back to my channel if you're returning, and if this is the first video of mine that you're catching, welcome. My name is Rachel and I am a reseller on sites like eBay, Poshmark, Depop, Mercari, and primarily I source through mystery boxes. I order them online and I love coming on this channel showing you what I'm ordering in hopes that it helps you in making some decisions on your own reseller business. So today we have the Garage Grails box from, well, when I ordered it was Helpsy. They've now changed their name to NuSource. It is the same company though, so more to come on that. But if you want to see what came in this one, definitely stick around. So we are definitely a car family here in this household. And also I know that indie style, like just t-shirts, oversized t-shirts have been very popular lately. And so with back to school coming up, I wanted to give this one a try. I've been doing okay with the band tees that I ordered from Helpsy, and so I figured this one was at least worth giving a try. It was relatively low risk. It was $200 for 40 pieces. They do let me use my own affiliate code on my own orders, which is awesome, and you can use it too if you want. This box, I'll link it below, or it pretty much works on every box on the site. The code is "oh yeah," and you get 10% off your order if you type in that code at checkout. So with my discount and after shipping, it ended up being $203.25 total, or $5.08 per piece. So what I will do is I will open this up. The box is sealed. I haven't looked to see what's inside yet. Once I get it open, I will rate the box based on the ease of listing, quality of items, and overall profitability. It could be anywhere from the extremely high holy grail of reseller boxes. I may give it an "oh yeah," an "oh okay," an "oh no," or a flat out dumpster fire, I suppose it could be, depending on what I see. When I do an update on this box in a few months, I'll rate the box again based on my actual results. Every time I do an unboxing, I rate the box a few months later again, just to show you what's actually selling. So let me go ahead and get this open and show you what came inside. So what I'll do is I'll open this up right now on camera, and then I'll get everything listed on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and Depop. I think this is going to be a fun one to put on Depop. I just recently started selling there again. I do use List Perfectly to cross post, if you're wondering. It really makes it easy for me to manage my inventory and get my inventory on as many platforms as possible, so as many eyes as possible see it. And so here's what I see. Very similar to the band tees box. It looks like there's some faded stuff and they're all just kind of in here. Probably going to be some duplicates. So let's get into it. I'll show you what they sent me. This is high probability. I keep some for myself depending on the size and stuff. So this is the brand Ford. I'm sure, I don't know exactly where these were sold, but this looks very similar to the Nirvana tees, like just the way the font is on the inside. This one's an extra large. So I am going to have to look out for light flaws like holes or unusual bleaching patterns or maybe slightly crooked screen prints. I don't know exactly what the irregularity is, but at least when I did the band tees, it was very obvious that they were sort of irregular. Maybe they didn't pass quality check for one reason or another. So these are two exactly the same shirt. See what I mean here? Like, I don't know if this is an actual flaw. I feel like it adds to the character of the shirt, but see how the bleach stain is a little bit irregular on this one? I feel like that's the situation with these. Like, these are the exact same shirt, but this one is heavily tie-dyed all over, or like bleach stained all over, I guess. And then this one, it's like it's not as bleach stained except for in one spot. So I feel like that's the big difference, and maybe that for whatever reason is why it made it into this box. So you'll probably see a lot of that as I go through these. Although I really don't mind duplicates on stuff like this because it's going to make it easier for me to list. This one is, okay, so this is a variation of the same shirt with the Bronco. This one's just green, and this one is a size medium. Okay. Ooh, this one's fun. So this is a Bronco shirt, but it's a little bit of a different style. This one's an extra large. And majority of the band tees, you know what, I'm going to link that video down below because I feel like I keep referencing it. If you want to go watch that one, I think Helpsy still has or NuSource at this point. I have to change my mindset and start calling them the right name. I'm pretty sure they still have the band tees available. Most of those I ended up listing as women's, and these, I don't know, I probably would list as men's. I feel like this is more of a men's type product. Although I would most certainly wear these. This one's an extra large. I'm just going to go through these really quick because it looks like these are all kind of the same, or these are the same. This is a medium. I guess these, I mean, they may truly be unisex. I do feel like they're cut a little bit more for a woman. Size small. So these really are all the same. I'm really hoping I can find one for myself, though. I do like these shirts. Not gonna lie. This one is, okay, so this one is that other variation that we found. Bronco. This one's a size large. Oh, I'm sorry if this is not the most eventful. Yeah, there are kind of a lot of duplicates. This is the first style that we saw in an extra large. So this one is even different still. The bleaching pattern is different on this one compared to the other two. This one looks like the most consistent of the three, but it also is an extra large. So I have several of that same size and color. Is this the same too? This one's a medium. Same shirt, different size. Again, that should make it pretty easy to list these, which is always good. I never want to get a box that is difficult to list, or I guess the less time it takes, the better. This one's also a medium. Okay. All right, so I've got some gray ones in here and some blue. I think we're moving on from that style, at least for now. This one is a Mustang. Oh, yes. Fun fact, I drive a Mustang. I love my Mustang. This is a size medium. How fun. Vintage Mustang. This is the same shirt. Size small. And I will definitely go over these in a lot more detail, like as I'm listing them, and of course, note any flaws. I'm just kind of showing you, especially because they're all kind of the same. This one's a small as well. This one is also the same, small. All right. I think we're moving on. Okay, so these are clearly women's though, because they're cropped. So I wonder if they're all supposed to be women's. This is an XL. These are super fun though. I will admit, I think they're super fun. This one's a large. All right, I think this one's a different style. What is this? Ooh. This one has a hole in it, I can tell. Van Halen. So this is actually a band tee with a car on it. That's okay though. Extra large. This one has a hole in it though. I can see right here, little pinhole, which of course I will note. This one's also Van Halen. Extra large, same shirt, hole in the exact same place. I'm sure these shirts are so mass produced that when there's an issue with the production line or something, it can affect many, many shirts before it gets caught, which is probably what happened there. It's in the exact same spot, the hole. This is printed on a different t-shirt. Yeah, I don't, you know, this is fast fashion at its finest. This is printed on a different t-shirt, but it's the same t-shirt, but it's got the Gildan tag. So who even knows? Okay, here's another one of the cropped in the extra large. And another extra large. Oh, I should show you. See, it's the same extra large. I think there's going to be a couple of these. This one's a medium, but they're all the same. So many. This one's a medium. All right, here's a bunch of what probably is the same. Okay, this is that one of the green Bronco styles. Medium. Okay, we are entering too many of the same shirt territory. This one's got a little, it's not a hole. It's like a little flap of fabric right there. Okay. Small. At least there's a little bit of size variety, which is good. Because it's not really the same shirt if it's all different sizes. I mean, it is, but like, it's not. Because the person that's looking for a large is not the same person looking for a small, etc. So that's kind of okay. Okay, there's more of this pink one, the Bronco. This is a large. So I think the other ones, the majority were extra large. So I guess that's pretty good. And same shirt again in a large. I think this is the same shirt. Yeah, same shirt again. Oh, there's two here. Large and large. Okay, so these are all the same. I feel like a large would actually fit me. The band tees, so I kept one band tee for myself, the Nirvana tee, and the way that those are cut, like in order to look okay on me, I had to go with a 2X. And it's definitely oversized, but the extra large and even the 1X, like, I don't know, they looked so weird. It's like I had to go like really oversized. I don't know. But these actually look like they might fit me in like the right size. Yeah, this one's a large too. This is a lighter pink. Okay, this one's going to be too small. And this one is a large. Okay. What else? It's really just a lot of the same stuff. Thanks for hanging in there with me. This one's an XL, so another of the same. Okay, this one might actually be different. Oh, this one has a pickup truck. Foot for foot, pound for pound. It outhauls anything in its class. I feel like I just auditioned for a Ford commercial. So this one's an extra large. This is, it's got the logo on the front, and then this is actually the back. So I am from Detroit, Metro Detroit, and I feel like these would be largely popular in my local hometown area. Hopefully they are popular with the internet. We love our cars. Where I'm from, you either work for the auto industry or you know somebody that does, someone in your immediate family does, like, it's big. So size small. Oh, this one has a pretty large hole in the armpit there. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that one. Then there's a couple just other random of pretty much the same. This is another extra large. I'm going to have to try this on. I'm going to have to because I have so many of these. Hopefully an extra large one will fit me because I do want one. I really do. This one has a hole. This one's a small. Couple more, guys, couple more. This one's also a small. Same shirt. This one also has a hole. Extra large in the cropped version. And last one. It's the Bronco shirt in a large. Yeah, this one looks more oversized. Okay, so I'm going to count and make sure there's 40 shirts here. Okay, so I actually counted 42 shirts. Kind of a bonus because I paid for a box of 40. But definitely there's going to be a couple with like significant size holes that I won't list. So we'll have to see how that evens out. But there was at least 40 and you know, I don't complain about getting too many items. So I will rate the box based on ease of listing, quality of items, and overall profitability. So ease of listing, definitely pretty good because there are so many duplicates. But again, I feel like it was teetering on too many duplicates of the same shirt and sort of too many in the same size. It also depends on like how many other people ordered this and how many other people are going to get the same variety. So if you ordered this, let me know down below. I'd love to see. Because if we're all selling the same exact shirt in the same exact size, obviously the market's going to be flooded. So that'll kind of play into this. The quality is pretty much as expected. I knew that it was going to be new without tag and that it was going to probably be irregulars. I'm good with a little bit of an offset logo. I'm good with weird bleaching, but anything that has like holes that are really too big, I don't like to list just because they're already only going to sell for what, $15, $20 at most. But to have to mark them down because of flaws like that, it's probably not even worth my time. And then overall profitability, I mean, we'll have to see. We'll have to see how in demand these are. Because they're all kind of the same, or, you know, there's the same like couple of styles. I'm either going to move them really quick or I'm not going to move them at all. I mean, I don't know if there's going to be a middle of the road here. So all of that being said, I'm teetering between an oh, okay and an oh, no. I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt and give it an oh, okay, because I really don't know how it's going to do. But the flaws and the duplicates are making me lean towards oh, no. But I guess we're going to have to just get everything listed, and I'll come back in a couple months either way and let you know how it goes. So do make sure you subscribe if you like content like this, if you want to see the updates. I have more updates coming on boxes I've done a few months ago. And I'm doing more strategy videos these days too. So I'd love to see you again in a future video. Hit that like button if you could on the way out. And that is it for today, friends. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch you in the next video.